Welcome to my this is the review thing for my picks. Uh, we already did one for the Bills and the Rams. The Bills beat the Rams, 31-10. Now we gotta move on to Sunday's games. Start off with early games. The Eagles over the Lions, 38-35. Breaking. That's one I got right. uh, I, there's some games I thought I knew what was happening. There's a few I wasn't sure, like the Colts and the Texans. I wasn't sure with Matt Ryan, and it's probably for a good thing because it ended up being a tie, 20-20. Neither team. Honestly, the Texans were pretty good. As the Colts, they struggled. The running back did good, but Matt Ryan wasn't all that great, and the young quarterback for the Texans did pretty good though. Like I said, the Eagles over the Lions. It started off the Eagles blowing them away, but the Lions came back. The Lions actually might do good this year. It's hard to say. Bears and 49ers, that's one I got wrong. I thought the 49ers had them, but freaking Trey Lance struggled, and it's not just Trey Lance. The defense and everything, they're not really clicking, the 49ers. The Bears, they struggled a little bit early, but freaking Fields found his rhythm, and 19-10. It's not a high scoring game, but 81, and he's still young and he's improving. Maybe Trey Lance will get better too. Maybe it was just a first game stumble, little nerves and everything. Well, first game as an official starter. He played some last year, but Bengals over the Steelers is what I picked, and it didn't happen. It was 23-20 in overtime. It almost looked like it was going to be another tie at the very last, 4 seconds left to kick the field goal. I thought it was going to be another goddamn tie like the Colts and the Texans. But no, the Steelers pulled it out with freaking Mitch Trubisky. The Bengals almost got him, but Mitch Trubisky held strong, being more game manager. But it was more the defense. The Steelers' defense was there. That's what really got them. Freaking, what was it, 3 or 4 interceptions by Burrow? What are you doing?
Getting it ready. Getting the Saints shirt ready.
I already got one on.
I'm bringing in another one. We need that representation.
Even though I'm more of a Eagles fan, but I'm a Saints fan too, though. But more Eagles. But the Patriots got hammered by the Dolphins. I couldn't believe that. Freaking they found I guess the problem with Tua, he was in the wrong scheme. The new head coach Mike McDaniels found the right offense for him, and 20-7. And the Patriots might struggle this year because since they converted one of their defensive assistants to an offensive coordinator. Not probably a smart idea because it damn sure wasn't smart against the Dolphins. Panthers and Browns. I thought freaking Baker Mayfield was go all over, but the Browns they came in and they were putting it on Baker. Freaking Jacoby Brissett, he was hot early, and then they slowed down, and the Panthers got hot, but too little, too late. Baker Mayfield did make a comeback, but 26-24, not quite good enough. But yeah, it was a close game. That's not what I expected. But yeah, Saints and Falcons. I had the Saints beating them. It was a close game. The Saints won, but if you just look at the stats, it looked like Jameis Winston did good. But watching the game, he's pretty much struggled, even though that's his offense. They designed it for him, and he still kind of struggled. The Falcons, Marcus Mariota looked really good. They're supposed to be tanking, but Marcus might actually win more games than they want, than the owner and them want. He looked pretty good. That defense was hammering freaking Jameis Winston. I mean, he was getting the shit beat out of him. He could. I mean, it was a good game. The Ravens and Jets. You already know what that was. 24-9. Freaking Lamar Jackson all day. Jets, all they had was field goals. They couldn't even get the touchdown. Washington over the Jags, but it was a close game. It started off the Washington was hot early, but freaking Trevor Lawrence, he riled them back in the second half and came close. 20, I mean, not real close, but 22-28. I mean, he tried. They're just not all that talented yet, but give the coach time, and you know he's really good. Trevor Lawrence is. Packers over Vikings. That didn't happen. That's what I picked. It was another wrong one for me, but the Vikings. That new head coach, freaking. They started off hot, and freaking the receivers for the Packers, they couldn't catch anything.
They were dropping them all day.
All day. Yeah. I mean, he's lucky he got a touchdown. That's how bad they were. Oh my God. Nothing but inexperienced young receivers. Freaking, they just, oh, it was bad. Drop balls, misreads. Was supposed to go, I guess, this way. He went the opposite way. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a receiver for them. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers really cussed him out because he's that kind of guy. He'll let him know. But Titans and Giants, I thought it was it started off looked like it was the Titans that was over because it was like 14-0 or something. But the Giants came back and won it. I mean, they got a new head coach who's an offensive-minded coach, and I think that's what they needed because just like the offense, they found the offense for freaking Daniel Jones. Oh, let's call him Daniel Jones. Jones is the last name. Yeah, and he looked kind of solid. But the main thing that really won it was the running back had an amazing game. Freaking Barkley, he was amazing. They couldn't stop him. And while freaking Derrick Henry is usually the dominant one, he struggled. Raiders and Chargers, oh my! Started off the Chargers was all over them, and the Raiders started to make a comeback, but too little, too late. 24-19. Chiefs over. I had the Chiefs over the Cardinals, and it actually was. It started off, it was a real blow-away.
Oh, yeah.
But the Cardinals made a comeback in the fourth half, but Mahomes and them just put it on them, 44-21.
I left when it was being a blowout.
Yeah, I know, I did too. Though. A lot of almost all the second half one seemed to be a little more of a blowout. There wasn't really many close games in the midday games. The early games there was a good bit of tight games, but not in the midday. Yeah, and I do a separate video for the Cowboys and Bucks and the Broncos and the Seahawks. But that's my review of this week. I'll see you in the next video.